Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our History of Paradox series, playing Imperator Rome as Lingonia here. And we've gotten quite a bit bigger. We got a lot of territory last episode. Probably too much. Probably going to have some troubles with some unrest and things like that that we're going to have to take care of. Trying to figure it out now. Easier said than done. Yeah, so we'll get there. I do kind of need to get out of this war, though. Is there a way for us to just piece these guys out? No, apparently not. Don't want to be in this war anymore. Can you guys figure out your problems? Whatever, we'll figure it out. We'll get our troops down there. Maybe we can help out or something. Otherwise, other than that, though, we still got to figure out how to get our people happy. Lucia is the closest to becoming unhappy. The next closest is Travaria Salutaris, which is really not that big. It's this one right here. So honestly, if we take the decision to local autonomy, it might make them happy enough where we get some positiveness things. We're gonna go ahead and do that. See if that will make some of these guys a little happier. I don't know. We'll find out. Maybe that'll help a little bit. In fact, we may do that with all of these. Belavakia. Is this one over here, right? Oh, this is Susania, whatever. Or Salconia. It's got a bit further away to go. But the sooner we get this rolling, the better. How big is this province? That one's big. And what's the final one? Just that one? Really? Oh, okay. We can definitely do that one with local autonomy. See if that will help make you a little bit happier. We get a couple of these off the list. We'll see. No guarantees, but really Lucia is the big one. And the big part about that is our governor corruption right now. We could try and change out our governor to get someone who's not corrupt. I did not realize our governor was that. I mean, honestly, I knew that we had the corrupt thing going because we were not paying our governors that much. I didn't know where to track that. To be honest, I wasn't paying attention where that all comes to play and what impact it has. Now that I see that, okay, I get it now. That's bad. Let's not do that again. But there's not much we can do about it right this second. Show. We're almost at food capacity, which... How long is the food shortage thing going to last? Is that a modifier on here somewhere? It's down here, isn't it? It's going to last until 495. We got 6 more years of that. Ugh. That's rough. We don't have enough money for any of these things, which wouldn't matter anyway. I mean, we could change to a different governor who's less corrupt, right? I mean, not all of these guys are corrupt. This guy's pretty good, and I actually just assigned him it. Oh, no, I didn't. Yeah, I did, because this other guy died. And that's why I assigned a 100 corrupt governor here. He's got good stats, but corruption. The only way to lower the corruption would be to maximize this. And we by far cannot afford that. That does not make any difference at all. Increase the value of exports, but we lose some trade routes. Yeah, we just can't do that. Can we afford not to do that is the other question, though. How much? I mean, we're not getting money from the capital trade routes, right? We're just getting stats. Where's the capital? Actually, the capital's not that one. The capital's this one. Truth be told, I probably should move our capital up there. I'm not going to do it right this second, but we should at some point. I mean, we do get some decent bonuses, but I don't know if it's so much that, like, the money. Wouldn't we get more money if we boosted how much we get from trade? Yeah, that food shortage has really dinged us hard, didn't it? There's our tax income. Where's our trade income? So I'm tempted to see what that would do. I mean, it raised it a bit. I mean, it does lower some of the things. We can't import as many things right now. It does help us a little bit on the money. Not a lot. We're really not in a good spot at all. I really need to get rid of this. I mean, getting rid of the monthly corruption right now would not help us because they're already maxed out. Honestly, I think we have to do this whole imposed sanctions thing. He's going to really lower his loyalty, which he's already very disloyal, which is really bad. But I mean, what else can we do? I think we got to do it. I mean, it's going to kind of bite us, I'm sure, but we've got to do something. Okay. So we'd actually have a civil war now. Yeah, so we went the opposite direction. But we can try and raise loyalty with some of these other guys, right? Like our friend here, Iacus. Can I cycle through these? Oh, there we go. Iacus here. Like, can we make you more loyal? Like, you're not doing anything, so getting you more corrupt, I would assume, is not a big deal. How much money do we actually have personally? Not enough. Like, I'm assuming we can't do this because we don't have enough money. Apparently we can. Oh, that's the wrong guy. That's not us. Oh, we got lots of money. All right, so we bribed that dude. Hopefully that makes him more loyal. That didn't really seem to make any difference. It's really just, oh, you know what? I didn't see the number next to him. I bet he was at a 0.00 as well. It literally is just Coilis Audaxis. And there's really no way for us to. Well, we could gain his give free hands, bump his loyalty back up again, but also give him some monthly corruption for right now. But it does buy us some time, which is a little crazy. It's a bit of a play on things, but at least prevents the civil war for right now, right? The disloyal provinces is still going to be a thing, though, but not as much. The governor corruption is minus 0.12 right now. The food shortage is minus 0.1. So it's a little better, but still bad. Honestly, don't know what else we can do. I mean, the only thing we could do is appoint a governor who is Not as corrupt, but a lot of these guys are corrupt enough that it would still hurt us. Like this guy down here would be the next best thing. 5 corruption or 0 corruption, you know, but that's really bad otherwise. But if that brings us back to a 0, maybe that's the right move. Really, we just need to get some money coming in so that we can raise the wage thing up. It's so bad. Honestly, I didn't realize how bad this was. I get it now. I get it. All right, you guys are all grouped up. Just come down here and see if you can stomp on these guys. The sooner we can get out of this war, the better I'll feel. Now we're losing so much money. Looks like we should catch them. Find them what happens to disloyal troops. They get more discipline, more army recovery. I lose some popularity and we lose some stability. Oh well, looks like there was no other option there. Or is this not the war we're in? Oh, Sequania is in here doing stuff. Oh. Well, then what are they doing in here? I guess they're in the war too, but they're in a different war. Huh. Oh, okay. Don't know if I understand what's happening here or what we can do about this. And I can't piece you guys out. Honestly, we're just going to get rid of our troops. They're on their own at this point. If Sequania's over there doing his thing, this should be over soon anyway. I think we'll move them to our territory just in case there's a difference. And then we'll get rid of the troops. If nothing else, hopefully the pops go back to our civilizations, although a lot of these are pretty weak right now. And maybe that'll help something. Oh, we can't disband levies while at war. Ew. Well, I don't want to be in this war. I want to piece you out. Why can't I piece you out? It's because we're still with our other buddy. All right, whatever. Let's just go help take some stuff then. The Great Temple in Bibracta, dedicated to the Seculus, has been sacked by the forces of Sequania. Okay. Either way, it's going to be destroyed. Oh, well, that's no good. Where is this place? Bibracta. That's right there. Sure. We'll at least take the opinion. I mean, neither one of those was a good solution. Hey, the war's over. Finally. Let's get rid of our stuff. And our levies. Okay, well, some stuff better, but crisis still on the horizon. Doesn't really make any difference. It technically makes a teeny tiny difference. Virtually nothing. I mean, we can increase this, but that's really not going to make that much difference either. What is their loyalty? How do we see their loyalty? Probably not government though, right? Maybe nation? Administration? No. Oh, this is some good information. Good to look at in the future. Let's come over here to just look at you. The Lingonian opinion of them is high. Their opinion of us is relatively high. So if we lowered it a little bit, it probably wouldn't hurt us that much. It's not probably not going to be that much money. Oh, actually would lower it by 50. Never mind. But it would still be positive. Which is maybe okay. I mean, it gets us a little bit of money, but we're still in a bad state right now. Still can't boost up the governor's money to lower their corruption gains. Huh. Don't know what else we can do. We may have to... So Lucia is not our capital province, so there's that. We may have to come over here and try and raise the local autonomy just to try. But that's going to lower population vote, which will lower the money. Like, all of these things are intermingled. All connected. Honestly, I don't think a lot of it is population unhappiness. It's not. Devodorum is the only one that's really unhappy right this second. So, other than that, it's not. And if that one was gone, it'd still be negative, you know, by quite a bit. It's that food shortage is a huge, huge one. Scarpona? They are currently plus. So I guess there's always the option of trying to increase stuff. They have 19% of the population of the province, and they have no unrest. So having no unrest, but having a big chunk of the province. So what's the biggest population province? It really is these two guys. This guy's pretty big too, but it's still not big enough. So it's really the two big provinces that we've got to get handled. None of these are all that big. This one's 12 and this one's 13. So as soon as we get this one happy, that actually might flip to a positive if we can get the unrest to go away. It's just the garrison size. I don't think that has an effect on the... Yeah, it's not the 4 level. Okay. I don't know what to do. Unrest from Freeman. I don't know what else we can do to make these guys happy. I mean, there's some happiness stuff up there. Like we're doing an import in or something like that. But again, that costs money. All of this costs money. Culturally. So we got the annexation stuff, which is hurting some things. Still nowhere near close to integrating these guys as far as I know. I wish I knew how far along we were. There's got to be some way to know that. But who knows what that is, right? And then as far as some of these other populations, it does look like we've finally assimilated whoever was down here. I forget the name of them, but they seem to have been gone. So they seem to be assimilated, which is good. I don't know what to do at this point. Although I feel like doing nothing is also the wrong move. Is this going down at all? I don't think it is. Let's check it here in a second. We're at 3.48. Hey, prosperity. No, I didn't change it all. I mean, I definitely feel like this local tax thing is not helping us that much. What's prosperity? Hey, increase national tax, but we lose, somebody loses popularity. Or we can gain some stability. Sure. Well, you'll lose popularity, but to be fair, I don't think it can go negative, so I think we actually gained a little bit on that one. Well, if the governor wage wasn't as high, then increasing the wage of the governors would be easier, right? So in theory, there is a lot of population here that is not ours. So we could do the assimilation thing. We don't care about the religion. We don't need that. We definitely don't need the local province loyalty. I mean, the harsh treatment. Ugh, so bad. But it would increase provincial loyalty. I'm starting to think that's the only option we have. Or, I mean, the local autonomy again. If that... how often can we do this? I actually don't know. Let's try the local autonomy. See if that will make people happy enough that they'll go positive now, and maybe that'll give us some positive, but we're too close. We may have to harsh treatment here in a moment, which is going to cost us influence, but... and tyranny, but, you know, it is what it is. Okay, so Divodorum is down to a minus 0.01. That helps, but they're still not super happy yet. But maybe that's a step in the right direction. And at least our governor costs less. A little bit. What other governors do we have that we might need to get rid of or get governorships? No, we do want provinces. Like all of these ones with the governor increase, we probably want to change these to something else. And if it's losing loyalty, actually losing quite a bit of loyalty. Both these are. We still have a lot of cushion on these, so I don't know if we have to flip those over completely just yet. How much money are we getting from these? Can we see that? Oh, percentage of integrated pops. Oh, look at there. Oh, no, that's just the percentage of pops that we have that are integrated, right? Never mind. I got excited for no reason there for a second. Boo. And we can encourage trade, which might be all right. Or just the culture assimilation. Do we see the culture here anywhere? We do not. Of course not. Why would we? Travarian. It's not us, is it? No, we're Hoi Doi, whatever. Travarian is different. So, I mean, we can assimilate the populations, or we can... tax income, commerce income is on the right. So if we increase commerce income, that might help as well. All right, for now we're going to encourage trade in these because they're not too high on the unhappiness. Maybe it's not the right move. Maybe it is. We'll just flip all these to encourage trade for now and see how that helps us. Anybody that's low on loyalty, we need to be on probably the autonomy thing to make people happy. So we'll go ahead and do that here. We're definitely using up a lot of political influence, but we're trying to get our nation back under control to some degree. And I don't know if any of this is helping at all. I mean, the war exhaustion is also lowering happiness, to be fair. Hey, we're almost break even on the money. Do still have the risk of rebellion. Things are ever so slightly better in Lucia. Not great. And how's our money over here? I mean, we can't afford that right now. But we need to get to that as soon as possible. We really need to get that maxed out so we can just lower corruption altogether. This is not easy. This is a very... I mean, this is definitely a different aspect of the game that we haven't been messing with that much. So it's definitely kind of fun, to be honest, doing something a little bit different balancing act of the game. I mean, definitely the war exhaustion to come down. Can we lower the war exhaustion faster with this, right? That has increased the tyranny, which might be okay. How much is stability affecting things? It is lowering population happiness as well at the moment. And it's actually going down. Kind of need to hit both of these things, although that's a lot of influence. I definitely think we need to get rid of the war exhaustion faster. There's a lot of stuff going on right now. And then I want to do this one, but that's basically all of our influence. Like, we've done everything we can at that point. But that's going to help our stability go back up. Combined with those two, that will help our happiness to get back to a happy place quicker. Maybe we're going to save the day here. Happy pops usually are not revolting pops. Stability is increased. All right, we're going to go ahead and put a cut in there. When we come back, we'll continue this balancing game of trying to get people happy. Hey, we're actually gaining money finally. Trying to get people happy, things like that, and see where that takes us. But I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye.